How goes it, folks? Jolly Yellow talking to you. As we see here, we have yet another round of layoffs in the game industry, this time by 1010 Studios, the ones who created and developed Bunko Fusion. This is a real problem in the gaming industry. We see this time and time again. Now, first, let me go ahead and tell you, I understand Bunko Fusion was a failure, therefore there needed to be consequences. So I'm not saying that it's wrong to lay off people after a game is a massive failure. That's a consequence of developing a game that doesn't do well. Problem I have here is the circumstances under which it was done. Anonymous reports from people who used to work for it, or those who were affected by the layoffs, are reporting that one, they were encouraged to continue taking their vacation or their holiday time. There are reports of people were informed that they were laid off while on vacation. Some even asked to return and have their exit meetings, closing meetings, and things like that when the company knew they were out of town, some even out of the country, it seems. And then you got the matter of they were offered no severance, even though, and then on top of that, some were told originally that this was supposed to be a restructuring, and then people were later told they were being let go and later being let off. And we see this in the gaming industry. Whenever there's a crunch, a game goes badly, things are going tough for the industry overall, the immediate solution seems to always be lay people off, lay off developers. And I'm going to be honest with you, when these games don't do well or these games fail, the people that suffer the consequences are usually the people that did not cause the game to fail. Oftentimes it's poor management, poor decision making, or bad decisions being made by people who suffer no consequences from that fallout. From one understanding here from 1010 Games, it seems that the executive level, the upper management levels of that company have not been affected at all. It's been lower level people who have been laid off and now find themselves without a job. And this is going to continue if we keep down this path, because what's happening is these managers, these executives, these top level folks make these poor decisions on a game, such as chasing the live service dragon, trying to be the next Fortnite, or following this trend, following that trend, or just making bad decisions when it comes to these games. And then when the game does poorly or the industry starts suffering, the ones responsible for creating the mess are almost never the ones to suffer the consequences. And as a result, the gaming industry is going to continue being hurt. Yes, I know good games are still being made and put out there, but that pace can only be maintained for so long. Eventually, all this bad management and bad decision making is going to catch up in a really big way. You folks have a good one. Jolly Yellow out.
I know that you'll be back.